away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Monday Maniacs from Death Curse Society.
Yes.
I'm Red Crank. I got the Zigzag. I got the Colonel. What's going on, guys?
I wanted to do that concert opening where the curtain falls down,
It didn't really work that well, did it?
No, I think it needs to be bigger and more flowing to get the full
Just,
effect.
just don't use your nut rag next time. I think you'll be okay.
I need a little bit bigger one than this.
Yeah.
Little bit.
Okay. Good God. What?
3.4.
30 seconds in. God.
One of those nights, gentlemen.
Yeah, there goes that monetization fucking status. Yep. Sorry. Damn.
I could have been talking about peanuts, walnuts, cashews, almonds.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, so good week. Colonel, I'll start with you.
Yeah, it was a pretty good fucking week. Here we are. Had trick-or-treating. Went as well as could expect it for as cold as it was. The Sarge lasted an hour. Got a third of her bag full. Not bad. The almost full grown one took the whole 2 hours with her friends. Came back with a fucking ball. She was nice enough to give me like one Butterfinger.
Yeah.
That was nice. And then my Ohio State Buckeyes won on Saturday. My Bengals won last night. So who fucking day? It's been a pretty good week.
All right. Ziggy, how about you? How was Halloween?
I hope everyone had a fantabulous Halloween out there last week. It was cold. We had some flurry snow going around. Me and the boy, he hit a trunk or treat with his mom, and then we walked around and did our thing we did an hour and a half, I think. There wasn't a lot of participation in that neighborhood where he's at now, and it's a little disappointing. Lesson learned. We'll go to where I usually go to. It's wherever the houses are like. It's perfect for Halloween. But he got the candy, and it's a curse though. At my age, I'm not into the candy like I used to be, man. I can't put it down, man. I used to be like, I'd go in there after he falls asleep and take half the Reese's, half the Kit Kats, the Skittles, the Starburst. I don't need none of that shit. I can get one cup. I'm good. I eat like a bite out of it. I'm like, oh, like that's enough. It's all I need. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. It sucks. It really sucks.
You got old.
Yes, you got old, motherfucker. Here's a good thing about the Sarge, man. The only chocolate she likes are Kit Kats and Hershey bars.
Oh, baby.
I was loaded up with fucking Reese's Cups, Snickers, you fucking name it. Dude, I had a pretty good fucking stack of the shit she just didn't want. I was like, fuck yeah.
That's cool.
And she still ate her candy faster than me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's he's got a nice bowl over there still, but I can see he's hitting it hard. Definitely hitting it hard. So as a kid should. And we also, I got my questions done as requested, turned in for the Curse Your Luck tournament coming up at Monster Mania this weekend.
This weekend, baby.
Oh, baby. I think I have a nice mix of questions this time. We tried to stick to the guests involved, keep it, centrally working there. So it's relatable to what's going on at the thing. So I think they're pretty good. There's some good ones in there. Definitely some softballs, some underhand tosses, I'll go beyond that. I'll say there are some T-ball level questions in this bitch this time around.
Well, there have to be. It's
you have to put easy ones in, man.
We got to get spins. Got to get some spins out there.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see if I can get this to work here. Shift over.
I have no idea what's going on.
Scroll all the way down. Oh, you've seen this before.
Oh, yes. This I've seen, yes.
Yeah. That's right. Death Curse Society coming to Oaks, Pennsylvania this weekend with Curse Your Luck. Going to be at the Monster Mania Con 57. And special thanks to Scream Team releasing Klaatu Records and Bell's Fancy Creations. And we also have another prize that we kind of ganked from our local theater.
You know what? They were there for the taking. If anybody was in Oklahoma, would have been wanting one, they would have had one, right?
Exactly.
We're getting them to the people that really want them. Yeah. Oh, baby. Hang on. Let me get you going here. There it is.
Single screen.
We got it.
I was able to grab a handful of these exclusive Terrifier 3 posters.
Badass.
At the Terrifier 2 screening.
So,
we have a handful.
Win Curse Your Luck in Pennsylvania at the Oak this weekend. you will have a Terrifier 3 exclusive poster. There you go.
That's right. That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do.
Let's play the game.
Free.
Play the game. Free. Win.
And yep. And winners will also get a collection of other prizes. And man, they're looking good. I actually have to make a drive tomorrow and pick up some from Klaatu Records. So
they brought it last time, man, when we were in New Jersey. So I know that box. The people went after that shit first. They were like, "Yeah." I go, "Would you like this or this?" Yes. No,
Yep.
You get one or the other. You can't. Yeah. It's gonna be fun though, man.
Yeah. So as has already been alluded to today, we were supposed to have a guest. Stephen Cognetti from the Hell House LLC series was going to join us, and unfortunately, he had a work meeting come up for one of his projects that he's in the middle of right now. So he will not be able to join us, but we have rescheduled him. I can announce for November 27th. So
That's not too far away.
You have a few weeks to catch up on your Hell House information, what the viewings. Check out the new one. All of them are streaming on Shudder right now, and I think you can find the others in other places too.
By the way,
just get Shudder. You'll have
Shudder. They're all right there, and
right.
I will say this. I'm sure we're going to get into it and give them a score and everything at some point, but this is my favorite one since the first one, man. This new one that's just come out, it's fucking strong. It's a strong entry, man.
It really is. I was talking to Bill about it. He asked me what I thought, and I was like, probably my second favorite one. The first one still takes the fucking lead, but not much, man.
I'm gonna watch it again, dude, because I was really going back and forth on it, going, I'm not sure which one I like better. Because man, it's that good. It's that good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Story was good. It branches out from the Abaddon Hotel a little bit, but still has its heels firmly planted in that world.
Oh, it exists.
So,
yes.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. So,
and it's relatively fresh still. It's a couple of weeks. This movie just be catching steam by then,
right?
Or coming back into orbit.
But Ziggy, and I probably need to bring somebody else in for this too. But are you excited to get back to Philly?
Yeah, man. Philly. Last time we were there is pretty much hot as fuck. So it's be a little different this time, though, taking the fall out there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And first, bringing the game to the Philly people and testing them out, see how they know their horror around there, and see how they stand up against our line of killers. I can't wait for that as well.
That's right. And man, one of the things, and we've talked about it both times, it seems like as the night went on, the killers like progressively appeared more.
Oh my dude, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't speak for New Mexico, but fucking Cherry Hill, man.
It was funny.
They were showing up in fucking droves.
Yeah.
The first game we did in New Mexico was a Friday. We did Friday and Sunday. Not a killer showed up the entire game.
Right.
And then we came to Sunday and it went back to normal. And then shit, New Jersey was, that was chaos personified. I mean, they were just, I felt bad. I was the guy running the board at one point, and it was just like every time I pushed the fucking button, unless Steph was Jeff. Fuck Jeff. Remember Jeff? Fuck Jeff.
Fuck Jeff. Yep.
He's I'm excited to get back again, gentlemen. Fuck Jeff.
I am excited to get back. I'm excited to get my hands on another one of those goddamn Philly cheesesteaks. Cannot wait.
We'll try another local Philly pizza, of course.
Oh,
while we're there. But yeah, I'm down. I want to get one of the steak subs you guys got, because the one I got was great. It was tasty. But I want to go to
that other one was
way better, dudes. It was fucking legit.
Did we go to Gino's?
Gino's was fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm jealous, man. I really am jealous because I gotta get a cheesesteak with fucking cheese whiz on it, man, instead of the provolone. I gotta try the other fucking version. Like, okay.
Next time.
Also joining us in, I don't know how this is going to work with. It's probably going to cover up part of the thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, hey, there we
go. There he is.
Just for a second, we'll bring him in for a second, real quick. But,
covering up the faces there. I like it.
There we go. Nope.
There we go.
Boom. I got it all. I got it all
Custom,
mapped
baby.
out here. FaZe, you
Sweet.
excited to get back to Philly?
I've never been to Philly, so yeah,
You
it
didn't
should be a
go.
good time.
Oh, that's right. You weren't there the first time we were there. Well,
I was
you
not.
ready to get to Philly?
I am. I mean, I've driven past, but never stopped.
Yep.
Brotherly love, man.
It's going to be a trip, and we still haven't figured out which way we're going once we leave Philly. Are we going to go north to the Abaddon Hotel, or are we going to go south to the Exorcist Steps?
Whichever one's closer, I think.
They're about the same.
God damn it.
Well,
And they don't really going south, which feels like it's out of the way, doesn't really add a whole lot of time to the overall trip.
That's Exorcist.
Yeah. Are we deciding this right now?
No,
Yeah,
not
let's
decided.
wait till after.
I'll think about it some more. That's what I'll say. That's it.
FaZe, what's your I know you have some issues with the Baltimore area, so what's your call on that?
I don't have any issues with the Baltimore area. Where you? What?
Are you putting a guy out for?
I thought you did.
No, I've been
Oh.
there before. It was an experience, but it's nothing against Baltimore.
Okay.
It's actually it's a beautiful city. I like their football team.
All right.
Fuck their football team. Get him out of here. Fuck
Those
him.
bastards.
No,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
not
and I know I'm a Cincy fan here, but I mean, at least they're not the Steelers, right?
he's got a point there.
Still, fuck him.
I don't think
Well-
we can. It's probably the Eagles that we probably can't badmouth. We got to watch. You know?
Eagles are fine.
Yeah.
While
Hey.
we got FaZe here, we might as well do this too. Special thanks to it's going to cover you guys up. Get over it.
All right,
Special thanks to our members, our final girls and guys, Chris, Lorena, Tyrone, our Crazy Ralphs, Rick and Raymond, and our camp counselors, 42nd Street Pete, Corey, Luke, Michigan Dave, S. Michael, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Patricia, and JJ. Thank you guys.
Why am I clapping? It don't matter. You can only barely see my hands.
Mhm.
There we go.
There he
And
is.
of course, special thanks to our associate producer, FaZe.
fuck that guy.
No. That's not what we're here for.
Yeah, you gotta be nice before we take him. We need him to work good. This weekend.
Well, they didn't work better than your English. Work well.
Work good.
Work
You
good.
got a good work.
All right. Well, FaZe, what food are you looking forward to most when we get to Philly? The
I gotta
cheesesteak
try
or
it
the
cheap.
Really? All right.
100%. I mean,
Let me ask you this.
Wisconsin has some good cheesesteaks, so I'm going to be judging it, seeing, I mean, it's going to be better, but how better is it?
Here it is. Cheese whiz or provolone?
Cheese whiz, like the shit that comes out of a can?
I guess so, man. Yeah.
And then provolone, like sliced provolone?
Yes.
Yeah. And Crank, you're missing the cue here, man. For fuck's sake.
I thought
What's
you
the-
were on it
what's
since
the
you were
answer,
asking the
FaZe?
question.
What the fuck?
All right, exactly. I thought you were doing it since you were asking the
All right.
question.
Okay. Now I know. Now I know. That's good.
God damn it.
I mean, you were a master of the timing of this thing, so I was letting you go.
Don't throw it all on me, man. It's not all
Didn't
me.
you love the backhanded compliment there? You're the master of it, but you fucked it up, asshole.
Go screw yourself. All right. Anyway, since we do not have Mr. Cognetti with us tonight, we are for once in a long time. We haven't done one of these since August.
Yeah.
I think
August? Wow.
just-
About fucking time.
we're doing a top five. We're doing the top five of 1993. Not the greatest year for horror, but
But it was a good year for fucking film, dude. Doing some research on this shit and looking at Letterboxd, I was like, fuck, this is a good year for movies. Maybe not for horror. Dude,
Right.
fucking Sandlot, Hard Target. I know I'm naming a bunch of shitty fucking movies. Hard Target, fucking Cop and a Half with Burt Reynolds. Fucking 8-Year-Old Colonel was
Wow.
fucking hype in 1993, man. There's all kinds of good shit.
wow. Throwing the love at Cop and a Half.
Goddamn right.
Whew.
Yeah, that's a drop I didn't think we'd get out here
Yikes.
for 93. But hey, you never know.
Dude, you don't know the fucking half of it yet.
I think the only people that would like Cop and a Half might be Chucky. He might be the only one that would laugh at that.
He would.
You might.
Yeah. Actually, you know, somebody else might laugh at that too. Who could that be?
Are you fucking kidding me?
You guys are assholes.
I was going to go to the comments, but now I don't think I can.
There you go, man.
Sorry, Bill. That's Ziggy's fault, by the way.
It is not.
I think somebody wanted to see your shirt, Colonel.
I thought everybody's asking all of our shirts. Well, I figured since we're doing 93, what better 90s shirt to wear tonight than the old House of 1,000 Corpses, Beavis and Butthead.
Hold on, stay there.
Yeah.
I'm staying there.
All right, there we go.
There you go. It's 90s as fuck, man, with a 2000s twist to it. Had to fucking wear it.
I was gonna say, but
But
it's all right. Yes, it's beautiful, man.
All right, Ziggy, what do you got?
goddamn right.
See, I didn't even do a good one tonight. City of the Living Dead, of course.
Well, you didn't even do the best fucking Fulci film, but okay.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Put the mic right by my dick so Colonel can suck it.
Good Lord. I got
What are you
the,
wearing?
I got the basic one of
The
the
Loomis. That's the
the-
classic, not the
Yeah.
basic. The classic.
the classic Loomis. Yes.
Classic. That is our second ever shirt ever made, and I love that one.
Yeah.
It's one of my faves.
The second one ever made available for public for sure. I think we
Yes.
had some other like tinkering designs, but didn't we have one based on Reggie the Reckless for a while that we were toying with? The
don't-
It
the
just said
spider
you're
on
afraid of a rubber
strings.
spider.
Yeah.
I don't remember, man. You think I would like know that one?
Pretty sure we did something about that. Bill
I know
wants
that
to
was my
know,
first green screen test.
yeah. Bill wants to know who's that stuttering guy?
Some stuttering prick. That's all I know.
Oh, good Lord. There's James Grimmer. He
Hey,
hasn't
man,
prepared-
that's a long time.
hasn't prepared a list yet, but he-
That's the thing here, man. This we found out today that we had.
yesterday.
That was last night.
Well,
No,
I
it was
didn't find it till today. I went to bed early last night, man.
It was posted yesterday afternoon.
It was not. You're full of shit. I didn't see it till I got up in the morning. So if you did, I'm just saying.
Phase, back me up.
Fine, great. Back him up. I'm just saying you saw what happened on my shit too. I got a 10-hour delay between trying to share something from my page to the
No.
Death Curse page.
Because you don't
10
know what
hours.
you're doing. You
I
don't know
did.
what
I
you're
did
doing.
not see that. I heard it from you.
Yes.
But that
I
doesn't
sent you
necessarily
a
make it
fucking
so.
screenshot of the said post, and then when you said, "Oh, you just put that there now, 2 a.m, it's like, no,
I have seen no said screenshot, sir.
we can settle
Here's
this
what
after the show. I'll show you the thing
Mhm.
right here." Like,
Rick
You were
wants to
probably-
know how the teaser was for Terrifier 3. Who, Colonel? Did you see it yet?
Fucking dude, I have kids.
it's out there,
I
man. You
gotta
can see
go.
it. It's on YouTube.
I've seen it online though.
Yeah, I have it too. If
It's
you
all
don't,
right.
if you can't find it, if they've taken it all down, I do have it, and I can send it.
It's all right.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
That's a teaser. I mean,
Yeah.
For me, the poster hyped me up more than the teaser.
Yeah. It did feel really Christmassy, though. It does have
Mhm.
that. It's got the feel, the classic Christmassy feel, until the end, of course. But they said they shot that a long time ago. So, and I already love what they're saying. The first 5 minutes of the film is going to set the tone and offend all the people that need to be offended right away in the first 5 minutes. I like this approach.
Me too. Maybe look at those annoying ass teenagers I was sitting next to in Terrifier 2 that didn't know what the fuck they were watching, complaining about it the whole time.
You're a big intimidated dude. Why don't you just give them that look? Just kind of
I
look.
did.
At
I gave them a
sideways.
fucking dad look every couple times. I was going to shut the fuck up, and they did for a little bit.
That's when you go and lean in on them and say, "Listen,
yeah.
I don't need to hear your fucking critique of the goddamn movie while it's playing."
Dude, you seen the video of that old dude wearing the vest and the beard fucking fighting those two little guys? That's what it would have been like in the theater. Been like me and like against 4 fucking teens.
Yeah, because they would have all billied up. Strength in numbers.
I could have handled the sprint, but not the marathon, dude. Eventually, I would have got worn down. Like,
Damn.
the dad
Well,
joke is about the best I can do.
You could have at least gone to the man up at the box office and said, man, these motherfuckers haven't shut the fuck up the entire movie. I'm out of here. And they'd have gave you another ticket at least, you know. I know. You know, it's like you've seen the
At least
movie.
they weren't on their phones. No, I'm talking about the first time I seen it, dude. This is the first. Like I said, I didn't see the re-release.
Oh, that was the original. Yeah. No, everybody was down. Everybody was very into the Art the Clown vibe when I went and saw it at the theater. I don't know.
Rick says he would very much like a DCS Reggie the Reckless shirt. It
There's
just
something there.
it wasn't a great design, the original one we came up with.
We're much better now, though.
Yeah, I fucked with that one for weeks, and I never liked it. So we'll get around to it, I'm sure, at some point. I'll go back and revisit some of those old designs. But let's get into 1993, folks.
Fucking do it.
We've already got a couple of the viewers with the list already. So, Colonel, you get to kick us off tonight. I don't remember why, but the order was a little janky the last time we did it.
It doesn't matter.
Fucking serious. I hate going fucking first.
I was hoping I wasn't going first here. But I think I went first last time for some reason.
You went first last time because Colonel refused to go first the last time.
Well, there you go.
That's right, because it wasn't proper. I should refuse to go first again this time.
Craig, you go first. God damn it.
No.
No,
I'll
that's
go
all right.
first next time.
Yeah.
Pulling my list up now. So 1993, as I mentioned earlier, great year for fucking cinema. Not so much for horror cinema.
Mhm.
I'll be honest, since we did get a little bit of late notice on the rescheduling of tonight's interview, most of this is purely on nostalgia. Okay. So, Bill, I expect you to give me a low score on my list.
I think that's a fair statement for all three of us on this one. I think we can get a
Uh,
pass.
there's a
It's
few.
not our hands, you know?
I know
There's a
what
few
you're
I
talking
would
about.
like to have rewatched. There's a few I would like to have watched that I didn't see
Oh,
or haven't seen.
now
So,
I have seen everything on the list. So,
now, everything on my list I have seen.
Yeah.
Hold on.
See, I don't know what you guys are talking about because this was an upcoming topic anyway.
Upcoming topic, but
yeah, but a week's notice
away,
as
weeks
opposed
away.
to a few hours notice, a day's notice, half a day's notice.
Yeah, and I'm not complaining about the notice. It's just legit. I'm going on nostalgia here because I was in Hell House LLC mode. I was watching those. I wasn't watching films from 1993, like the 1993 film The Good Son, starring Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood, coming in at number 5.
Oh, nice.
A segue. Yeah.
Yeah. Got to get your assholes back on track every once in a while. You know, at the time, it's like, whoa, I remember this one girl, I think it was Mary, 93, second grade class. Her and I were talking about this. I remember her making a big deal about Macaulay Culkin being a bad guy. I thought it was kind of fucking cool. You know, at the time, I didn't know that was fucking Frodo Baggins and the motherfucker. But, you know, Macaulay Culkin played a pretty good evil kid, man. Pretty fucking good evil kid. I don't know what you guys think. I thought he did a hell of a job.
I remember that one.
And honestly, I'll give you guys a hint. This is probably the best overall movie on my list. It just goes downhill from here. But again, nostalgia. I mean, this is where I can pull my fucking zag on these movies, all right? Zag's like, yeah, I remember double feature. 1982 theater. I seen this for the first time. It's awesome. Well, I wasn't in the theater in 1982. I was
I remember getting to reach around on my couch from this little girl.
Yeah.
Little girl. Wait a minute, man. Don't be planting. It's a public record, man. Shit.
But anyway, I wasn't watching double features in the theater. I was watching double features on the couch because we rented these movies from fucking Blockbuster, Family Video, you name it. So I'm going to segue to the next one. Speaking of public fucking fights, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Coming at number 4, Jason Goes to Hell. Now, I'll be honest, this one back then would not have been as high on my list. I'll be completely honest with you. Even then, I was like, whoa, what's this? Because I've gotten older, multiple rewatches. It has climbed up my list quite a little bit. overall for Friday the 13th. But it climbed pretty high on my 1993 list after I made my master list and started deciding what was going to go, what was going to stay. Has some pretty good fucking kills. Has an original story as far as Friday the 13th goes. And I love Adam to death. He says it's true, but I'm still going to argue. Jason is not a deadite. Adam, I love you, brother, but man, me and you, I'll argue that till the day I die. That is the hill I am going to die on.
The friendly debate will appear on the Death Curse Society airwaves at some point. Death
You
Curse
might be able to talk
Society
me into it.
versus Adam Marcus. The debate, is Jason a deadite? Is this in the Evil Dead universe? That'll be the guidelines. We will do it. We'll have at it. We'll hear everybody out. We'll be gentlemen. It'll be great.
Yeah, dude, I'm open-minded. He can talk me into it.
Adam, we are calling you out. It's official.
Yeah. Well, actually, you're the one calling him out. I'd rather do it person to person if I ever see him at a convention again.
We could have did it in LA. We couldn't find him though. Like it just didn't line up.
Yeah, the timing just wasn't right. It
I
was
don't blame him. I'd be dodging.
same time as his wife's birthday too. So. It was the same time as his wife's birthday around that time too. So he was
He was definitely
busy entertaining her, which good for him.
All right. Well, coming in at number 3. Oh, 3 Surf Ninjas. No, not really. Leprechaun. Surf Ninjas did come out in 1993, and it's fucking awful.
I was going to say, don't throw me another curveball right now.
They put Jennifer Aniston on the fucking cover of that.
They did on this
Why would
poster.
they not?
That's not the one I remember, though. What the fuck is that?
That's the one that sells fucking DVDs, VHS, Blu-rays.
Boom.
Just like Trick or Treat has fucking Ozzy and Gene Simmons on the front.
That's so
Boom.
bad.
It sells copies.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
I never saw that one.
Speaking of selling copies, dude, I'll be honest, I still like Leprechaun.
The first one's great.
The first one, I enjoy it to this day. It's cheesy as fuck,
Mhm.
but I thought it was a well done, cheesy, on purpose horror film, man. Jennifer Aniston, before she was famous with all of her friends, the dude from fucking I can't remember his fucking name right now. Pee Wee. The kid from Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Oh yeah.
Like
Warwick Davis.
Yeah, fucking Warwick Davis right there. I was getting to it. Saving the best for last, man. The dude's fucking awesome. And he's doing the con circuits, man. He's doing the con circuits pretty heavily lately.
I bet he's hard to get to, though, man.
Oh, dude, that line is fucking massively long.
Just
dude, he's a fucking Ewok, for Christ's sake.
that crosses all of it, man. Yeah, that covers all of it. So
yeah, like I would love to fucking meet him. I'd get the Leprechaun autograph. It had to be the Leprechaun. It was just funny, man. He had this motherfucker riding the tricycle.
Get him to do an ID in the Leprechaun voice.
oh shit.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Before Jigsaw, Leprechaun on the trike, right?
That'd be fucking sweet. Well, all right. Well, since you guys keep talking over me about the Leprechaun, I'm going to move on to number 2. Man's Best Friend.
Wow.
This movie's the fucking shit.
Number 2?
Number 2. I love Man's Best Friend, dude. Again, we're going straight fucking nostalgia here. This movie blew me the fuck away when I was 8 years old. I thought it was so cool, dude. Come on, you got a dog. DNA's mixed, all these different fucking animals. Fucking climbing trees, eating cats and shit. Attacking the fucking mailman and gets fucking maced. Like,
dude,
it's fucking sweet, dude.
Dude, the acting's premium in that movie, man.
Yeah, fucking like Lance Hendrickson, man.
Ali Sheedy. Yeah.
Like, there's some big names attached to this fucking terrible movie.
Well, see, Michael says, sorry, or Grizzly says, sorry, Cujo knockoff.
Yes, but Cujo didn't come out in 93, so it's...
No, it didn't. And Man's Best Friend, I like Man's Best Friend better than Cujo. But I understand, scary dog on loose attacking people, yes, it is a Cujo ripoff.
Yeah.
The stories are different.
And before we move on too much further, I want to say hello to Days of the Dead. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in.
We're coming your way, too, guys. We're coming your way.
Looking forward to coming and visiting you guys very soon, hopefully. So thanks for tuning in, Days. Anyway, continue, Colonel.
I will. Well, since we're bringing up comments, so I'm going to bring this one up before I get from our man Silent D. Where did the snake DNA come into play? Yeah, I don't remember. I guess when I ate the cat and his jaws were fucking unhinged. And speaking of which, dude, that dog could have been part of fucking Cobra with that snake DNA, you know?
Right.
Because they were still fighting the Joes, at least in my fucking backyard. My cat's going crazy. Back in 1993.
I keep hearing shit fall down behind you, and it's glorious.
For you, maybe. It's like fucking cat. If I had rubber bands, I'd flick one at her, like not to hit her, but like buy her, make her chase it or something, get her out of the way. Like,
great. Now the SPCA is going to be crawling up our ass.
No.
You guys have seen Elvira. She's perfectly fucking healthy.
She snagged it like a goalie. Are you kidding me?
She is. She's eating her. She probably would, man. That fucking Purina cat food got her going. But anyway, it's time to get to the honorable mentions.
Okay.
My first honorable mention. I've been waiting 30 fucking years for this exact moment.
Uh-oh.
All right. I've been holding this anger in for 30 years, folks.
What the hell's going on?
The glasses are coming off.
Oh, man.
What the hell?
Oh, wow, dude. Do we need a solo screen here? I mean, shit.
No, don't do that. No, don't need to be solo screen. Just let me get this off my fucking chest. All right. I gotta let this fucking weight off my chest. I've been looking at 30 fucking years. My first honorable mention. Fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. This movie is a fucking abomination. It is so fucking terrible. Go ahead. I see.
But does it fit our list?
It sure as fuck does, because as a fucking Ninja Turtles fan growing up, this movie was a horror movie with how bad it was. They go back in fucking time to fucking Japan from this magic scepter fucking April finds at a goddamn flea market. The turtle suits look fucking horrendous. The fighting isn't nearly as good. They cut the budget down so much. Splinter don't even fucking walk around. He's just a puppet in a fucking window in a boxcar. You got fucking Casey Jones teaching these fucking samurais how to play fucking hockey and shit. It's fucking awful. Fucking awful. This was soul crushing back in 1993. This is the scariest thing I've seen since The Exorcist at this point, with how bad it was.
Uh-huh.
Go on.
Are you finished?
I don't get why it's on this list.
Because it's a fucking horror film. I just said it. It's an abomination.
Craig.
It's a fucking abomination, man. Those weren't my fucking turtles.
Allow me.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Speaking of asshole.
Asshole!
Yeah, that's right. Fuck you. Ain't my fault. You guys can't appreciate how bad this fucking movie is, all right? It's fucking awful. Well, if you want my real honorable mention, it's Doll Man versus the Demonic Toys.
Really? What the fuck? You just wasted our time with that? Come on, man.
I told you I've been holding it in for 30 fucking years. I had to get it out. This was the perfect time.
Okay.
Apologies to the rest of the audience. Go ahead, Doll Man.
But anyway, really, the only reason I'm even putting Doll Man versus Demonic Toys on here, I wouldn't consider it an honorable mention. But for those that don't know, Demonic Toys is a hell of a fucking good movie. I suggest watching it if you haven't seen it before. Yes, I ranted about Ninja Turtles to plug Demonic Toys using Doll Man versus Demonic Toys. Fuck you. Second honorable mention.
God damn it.
What? There's more?
There's more.
But wait.
No, I don't want to hear it from you fucking windbags. I get the least talking time on the show. This is my time to shine.
Granted.
Coming in at number 2 from honorable mentions. Body bags. I appreciate a good fucking anthology film, man. And I just didn't find this movie good enough to make my top 5. But it was worth an honorable mention just for the Mark Hamill baseball player story alone. Believing Mark Hamill was a fucking baseball player. At some point. It takes a stretch of the fucking imagination. But that story and just fucking John Carpenter between fucking stories, it's worth a watch. It's worth a mention. And my final honorable mention tonight, I really don't consider this horror either, but for a 90s kid, this was a big part of our childhood, and it continues today. Fuck, I have to watch the movie every fucking year, and it's not even by choice anymore. Hocus Pocus. Yes, it's not horror, but it's about witches.
It is
to me,
horror.
it deserves an honorable mention.
That's more horror than
It's
Turtles.
borderline starter horror. I mean, it gets you into. Again, I will have to watch this every year, and it's not by choice anymore. The girls want to watch it every fucking year. But you know what? It has a cult following. It stands the test of time for 90s kids. Again, to me, I wouldn't consider it horror, but it's good starter horror. Therefore, another honorable mention for what honorable mentions are for. And it's not my fault I wasn't 26 in 1993 like Zag. Like, Hocus Pocus on your list. I'll tell you. I didn't see that in the theater. I was getting sniz. And then all else.
Okay.
It's 22.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
I saw Zag's face. I had to fucking keep it rolling.
Jesus.
And
Good
then,
list. Good list, Colonel.
I think I got one more.
He's got a fucking
Oh,
top
fuck.
one, man.
Fuck.
That's not over yet.
I got my top one.
Oh,
Hey,
after what I've heard so far, I'm
It's going to be a
waiting on pins
disappointment.
and needles with your number one.
Oh, dude, this definitely gonna be pins and needles. You know how growing up, you can always pinpoint the moment your life changed forever.
No.
Yes, well, this is one of those moments for me. Okay, this is how I knew I had terrible taste in fucking women. Coming in at number one, Return of the Living Dead 3.
Good Jesus Christ.
Dude, I watched this movie recently. It's fucking bad. It's really fucking bad. It's better than Return of the Living Dead 2, but it's bad. But there's two words why this is number one. Melinda Clark. That's all I need to say.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Crank, that was horrible.
Dude, my hands are up here, bitch.
No, Colonel. I wrestled
You
with
didn't
this
even let me
movie.
keep going. I could go further on Return of the Living Dead 3.
Go ahead.
Oh, no. It's fine. You should go ahead and shut me down. My list is done.
No, go ahead.
I'll be
man.
quiet for the next hour and 15 minutes while you guys talk.
He's all sad. Better.
There you go. I'm done.
All right, now
Still,
you're done.
I went back and forth with that fucking movie. And
Really?
no, because yeah, there's no merits to it. You'll see. I didn't come anywhere near my list with this one because it's such a departure from what even 2 was, the Return of the Living Dead. But hey, it's a nostalgia list. You disclaimer this at the beginning. So yes, I play, but yes, it's fine.
Like I said, I mentioned it's a terrible fucking movie. Like I watched it for the first time since probably like 97, a few months ago. And I'm like, this is bad.
Yeah.
Both of those.
Melinda Clark's pretty fucking bad if you catch my drift. So
I got you there, man. Yeah. But I mean,
it got half a star when I watched it sometime in this year.
3 and 4, both of those, I was like, why the fuck did they even put Return of the Living Dead on it? That's what.
The same reason they put all those fucking.
Yes, I
Hellraiser
understand, but
remakes
those
out.
ones I like the sacredness of it, and then they make some shit like that, and they tried to give you some zombies in the other one, but fuck
Good Lord.
no.
Well,
There you go, the Colonel's list.
interesting list, Colonel. Hit the wrong one. Oh.
It's not anywhere near that button.
It is too. It is too near that button. Oh Lord, I'm dreading looking at the comments after this now.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's people arguing with me about Ninja Turtles 3 being not.
Oh, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are.
It's like I'm pretty sure. I obviously fucking know it's not a.
Let him face the music. Shoot fire, man.
I gotta find. There's some list up here, and I think this is the first one. Faze, if I did not get all the ones before 721, will you mark those for me? Bill says his list is number 5, the Tommy Knockers, number 4, Body Bags, number 3, Jason Goes to Hell, number 2, Leprechaun, and number 1, Army of Darkness. There you go.
Army of Darkness 92.
Yeah, Army of Darkness is 92.
Listen, that would have topped all 3 of our lists. I'll say that without hesitation.
Not necessarily.
Maybe not Cranks, but Colonel's in mine. Yes, 100%.
So yeah, your number 1 is Invalid, sir.
That's okay, Bill. I had an invalid movie on my initial list.
Me too.
Did.
Chronos. Although I found release dates in 92, 93, and the official one was finally 94. So
we picked one site to be the.
They're fucking wrong a lot, dude.
No,
but it's fine. I nixed it. 86th off the list. We got something else in there instead.
Grizzly has a list he's working on. It says honorable mention is Skeeter. Just so I can say there's a Skeeter on my Peter. Whack it off. Whack it off.
There's a Skeeter on my Peter. Whack it off. Whack it off. Trying to time it better.
Do not burn that out.
No. It's beautiful though. That's a fine job.
Tarek says he's got a list ready. Go ahead and post it if you haven't already. There we go. And Grizzly's list. The Dark Half, The Good Son, Needful Things, Chronos. Yeah, that was one that's the one that got struck from Ziggy's list because it wasn't.
It was high on my list. It was high on my list, too.
And then Cannibal the Musical.
Yes.
I played with Cannibal the Musical, too, on my list. And just real quick, before we get too far, our research department got on it because our associate producer's busy with another task. Army of Darkness had its premiere at the Something Film Festival on October 9th, 1992, and was released in the United States on February 9th, 1993. Granted, I did not see Army of Darkness on any 1993.
Yes,
I love
it's
that.
still listed in 92 is on my sources. So
Letterboxd takes the initial screening. That is the world premiere. And that's fine. That's great. But I the site I was on just went with, hey, yes, this definitely released in 93, so it added it.
Well, for tonight's purposes, I'm going to say number 6.
Number 6.
Literally would have been number 1.
Probably going to have to be 7 because I did something else on my list that might not be cool. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. Patricia's got a list. She says number 5, Warlock, The Armageddon. Number 4, My Boyfriend's Back. Number 3, Return of the Living Dead 3. Number 2, Cannibal the Musical. Honorable mentions, Needful Things, The Dark Half, Body Snatchers, Chronos, Leprechaun, and number 1, Addams Family Values. There you go.
Good list.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Addams Family. I was entertained by a few other different things. I think around this time, I was 3 years out of high school. What you got?
Christopher Montoya says, "Go Ninja, go Ninja, go."
See, that's another thing, Christopher. They couldn't even have a fucking cameo by Vanilla Ice doing the ninja rap like they did in Turtles 2. Come the fuck on. Shit.
I don't think I've ever seen part 3, Ninja Turtles 3.
Do yourself a favor and fucking don't.
Yeah. I absolutely have not.
He was telling me the plot. I'm just going, doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah.
I saw the Secret of the Ooze is 2, right?
Adam Christopher says windbags.
Yeah. Well,
to each, it is what it is.
I wouldn't have graduated broadcasting school without the windbag degree.
Yeah. He also says Colonel seems like he has some pent up aggression.
30 years worth, Adam. 30 fucking years.
Ninja Turtles 3. Maybe we should do a Mystery Science Theater on that one.
Oh God, no.
No, fucking Nickelodeon fucking sue our asses.
Bill says I give Colonel a 7.5. Was going to be at least an 8, but after that, I guess.
That's fine.
Here we go. Seth Miller from the Horror Syndicate. He's got a list for us. Number 5, Leprechaun. Number 4, Return of the Living Dead 3. Number 3, The Dark Half. Number 2, Needful Things. And number 1, Bloodstone Subspecies 2.
Dude, the fans of that subspecies fucking series are cult-like. They love that shit, man.
It's
I get
not
it.
bad. It was close to my top 5, but not there.
Yeah. I remember liking. Yeah. Okay. It's not bad. It's not wrong.
No, Tarek said, where did that go? Where'd it go? Tarek says Zag's Knives Out or whatever it was just got redeemed.
No, it still hasn't.
No, it hasn't. He says he just remembers all the hours of grief you guys gave Zach for having a murder mystery on his list a few months ago.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tarek. Thank you for remembering that. I have forgot about that.
I didn't forget about it because it was a year list of the best horror films. This was an honorable mention that led into a horror film.
Ninja Turtles 3. That's
Honorable mention. It wasn't a top 10.
And he was just doing it as a joke. He had an actual honorable mention.
Oh, get off his nuts. What do you stay out of it? I had a listener coming in to tell him what's up.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him too.
Here, we'll bring FaZe in.
Yeah, come on in, FaZe.
FaZe, yeah.
All right. I don't have a list for you, but okay.
No, that's fine. But you can take Zach's place for a little while.
All you gotta do is sit there
He's there anymore. He's not even
people
there.
do their list, and you're okay. Just silently judge from a distance. You're all right.
That
Jesus
sounds
Christ.
good.
Oh boy. Paula says, "Crank, I give the Grizzly that look often." Yeah, I'm sure you do. There we go. Grimmer's got a list. Oh, all right. See you, FaZe. You good now?
I'm fine.
You off your
You
fucking nut sucking high horse?
Right. Oh,
All right.
now you get banned. See, that's how it works. You someone to suck in nuts, you got to sit on the bench. Come on back.
Grimmer's
You're on the bottom now. That's it. You stay there.
Grimmer's got a list. He says number 5, Ticks. Number 4, Red Spirit Lake. Number 3, The Untold Story. Number 2, Dark Waters. Honorable mentions, Man's Best Friend, Ed and His Dead Mother. Oh, and Scary Tales. And number 1, Body Melt.
I've not seen Body Melt, so that's one I definitely would have watched in preparation of this.
I can always count on James to bring the obscure list, and there's like 4 on that, on just right there that I hadn't seen. So
Balance to the force. That's James.
It is.
That's right.
He brings balance to it. It's fucking. You know you're gonna get some deep fucking cuts when James has a list. I look forward to it.
Hell yeah, I do. Seth says, I love subspecies too a lot.
I get it. I get it.
But
We were
yeah.
talking to people at the premiere of the 5. They were having it at that at the one con we were at, and I was like, "What's with the subspecies? What's with the love?" And they're like, "Oh my god!" And they broke it down, man. And then Spiritas too. He's a friend of the show, so yeah, we support the subspecies, of course.
I don't know if the Rick from the whole damn enchilada pod. He says, I don't know if I like this. Don't like it when you guys mess up the order of the boxes. Crank upper left, Zag right, and Colonel bottom.
All right, let's feng shui this thing.
Hold on. All right.
1, 2. Yes.
There we go.
You know, it's funny, Rick. You know how we determine the order? It's literally the order we come in the fucking StreamYard. So guess who the fucking late guy is? Let's go.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
It's like,
I'll call myself out. I'll admit it.
There's Tarek's list. He says, I think these are the only 5 horrors from '93 that I've seen, so they all have to be on my list. Number 5, Leprechaun. Number 4, Jason fucks around and finds out the Final Friday. Number 3, Body Bags. Number 2, The Good Son. And number 1, Needful Things. There you go.
Good list.
there's an actual
Right.
Yes.
Because now I don't know if I want to go last or if Ziggy needs to go last, but I think I'm going to just throw myself in the rotation.
now.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Well, I mean, I was in the rotation anyway here, but
What did you notice that you don't want to go last?
Just it almost doesn't seem like either of you guys took this list seriously at all.
I did take it seriously, asshole. I told you I went by nostalgia.
I went more nostalgia this time too, Artie. I'm
8-year-old Colonel loved these fucking movies. All right, I'll admit I'm not going to say they're the best of the best from '93, but they're my top 5 from '93. God damn it!
Fair
And
enough.
if you're calling me out for the one on my honorable mentions, dude, that is a gore fest. That's why that one's on. We'll see.
I'm not calling either of you really out.
You just said we didn't put any thought or any taking this too
No,
seriously.
it's just the lists are very, very different this time around. And I'm shocked that Colonel, what is your problem with the dark half? It's George Romero, baby.
Oh,
you
never
haven't seen it?
Well, there you go. It's a fucking Romero, dude. Damn.
I know. I was like,
shocking.
I don't want flying under my fucking radar.
That's shocking.
That is shocking. I
know. I was shocked too. I was like, what the fuck?
Are we seeing you at all prior or after this trip?
I fucking highly doubt it. I mean, I like to see Crank, but I don't think he's coming up my way. I got his bag of goodies.
I'm gonna
try added something extra to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to swing through there on my way back through to coming home, but I don't know when I'm leaving.
I'll bring my copy. You can watch it.
I'm probably leaving like Thursday or Friday, and I haven't decided when yet.
Oh, the following week?
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, I got work covered for.
I still got fucking fingers.
This is the last one anyway that for the year, I think.
I'm just saying I got my fingers crossed that Saturday morning I can get up at 5, hit the road at 6, get to fucking Pennsylvania, take a power nap, do the show, go back to bed, get up at 5, fucking come back the next day. Fingers crossed.
Baby.
Is that a possibility?
It is a possibility. If I was a betting man, I would say I'd take the under on it, not the over. Like, in other words,
why is this the first I'm hearing about this?
Because I'm going to try. But like I said, we'll talk about this after the show.
Okay.
Fuck, man.
Breaking news.
I'm just saying, if I was a betting man, I wouldn't put money on me showing up. I'm going to try.
I would.
It's only a 9-hour fucking drive.
It'd be awesome.
Do you folks see what I have to deal with here? Do you see this? Finding out Monday that Colonel might be able to make it. God damn it.
Dude, I'm going to come in late. I
asked you straight up.
Without me. I know.
I asked you straight up 2 weeks ago, and you were like, no, I can't take any more days off work. God damn it.
I ain't saying I can take any days off work. I'm just saying it's a slim to fucking none possibility that I can show up. If I can, I'll show the fuck up.
All right.
We'll bring the air mattresses just in case.
All right.
You guys will know before you even fucking leave for Pennsylvania if I'm going or not, so don't worry.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and do my list, if that's okay with you guys. And my list, I will admit, has some marginal choices on it, but it's nothing like Knives Out.
You mean you didn't take it too seriously?
No, I took it very seriously.
So you took it a little bit too seriously.
That's probably the thing. But, of course, I've been working on this list already for a few weeks. So, because I pay attention to the schedule and I know.
Just need a week. That's all the prep time I need.
Well, I try to go back and either watch ones that I haven't seen in a while, like we all do. But when it's a year like 93, that's going to take more for me than a week. So I always try to squeeze in a couple, throughout. But my number 5, we're going to start out with, is Malice with Nicole Kidman and Alec Baldwin. A gripping tale. Yeah, see? Look at the looks on them already. I can see the looks already.
Your list done lost all fucking credibility with me.
No, it didn't.
Oh, man.
No, it didn't. You had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on, fuckstick.
This is an honorable mention, which I even told you beforehand. Zach, this was planned. It's like when he said, hey, this movie did come out in 93, I was like, fuck, I need another honorable mention. There we go. I'm going to fucking rage about Ninja Turtles 3 than actually mention the horror film. He
did. We don't have Ron Burgundy in here anymore going, what? I'd have done it.
But
that's all right. Proceed.
Malice, thriller. Thriller is a subgenre of horror. So there you go. I always like this movie.
A
It's one of the
subgenre, say like a murder mystery.
I always like this movie because it's one of the better Alec Baldwin performances before he joined or started doing the cameos on Saturday Night Live. This is one of the creepier, just undertoned movies of the 90s. It kind of reminds me a lot of Pacific Heights, if you guys remember that from the mid 80s, late 80s.
I do.
We talk about that one a lot. So I always liked this one, though. So it made the list. Number 4 for me.
Before you move on. Oh, sorry. I'll just come back to it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I say, how is Alec Baldwin's performance in this movie? I heard he gave it one finger up. Oh, that was terrible. Go on. Okay. See, even the dog liked it.
This area? Was that a lion?
Sounded like it came from Zag's fucking side.
My dog, no. My dog's not anywhere near here.
That was a redneck spinning his wheels in the parking lot.
Oh, well, his truck fucking sucks because it sounded like a dog bark.
Yeah, it was like. All right, number 5, Malice. Number 4, which you already got a sneak peek of, some of you, Needful Things. Everybody knows I'm a Stephen King freak. I love it. I love pretty much all of his works. There are some lackluster ones, and I'll be honest, I was not able to find a good version of Tommyknockers to watch before this list, so it is not on my list. And I haven't seen it since the 90s. But Needful Things is one of those that I've always liked. And yeah, it's just a fun movie. Ed Harris is great. Max von Sydow is absolutely a steam-sealing prick in every scene. And
there's an argument there we could have someday, you know, like this one is arguably one of the best depictions of Satan ever in this movie.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not mentioned along the same lines of like Angel Heart and
Arrow and Chino and you know,
yeah, The Devil's Advocate and what's the other one?
Angel Heart.
No, not Angel Heart. The other one, Constantine.
Oh, right, that dude. He's good too, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I like this portrayal as well, and yeah. So, number 4 for me. Number 3, the other white meat from Stephen King, The Dark Half. I love this fucking movie. I love the idea of a writer and his split personality taking over. I remember reading this book when I was younger and envisioning like how this would be played out, because by that point I knew books were being made into movies, and I was trying to envision how they were going to do this. And I love the way they did the dual casting. Great casting. Ending, yes, I will admit, lackluster, especially in the special effects. But for 93, I appreciated it a lot. Number 2. It's a fucking creature flick. I'm just going to say it right now. Jurassic Park. I'm shocked it didn't come up on one of your lists. It's a creature flick. If you can't include this in horror, then King Kong's out, Jaws is out. Pretty much all the Universal monsters are out.
This one wasn't marketed as a horror movie, in my opinion. I don't think
it wasn't marketed as a horror movie, no. But I felt it needed to be in this list.
To me, it was more of a National Geographic film, like a documentary. Like, what would happen if we cloned dinosaurs?
I will say this. This is just as egregious as me putting Knives Out on the list.
Fair enough.
See, Crank thought so much, should he put it on his list? He didn't think that, you know,
I considered
putting it on his list. He didn't think if he should put it on his list. Like whatever.
I did.
It has terrifying moments. Those the T-Rex scenes. Yes, I'll give you that, man.
And the goat leg. I'll be honest. A little colonel in the theater. The fucking goat leg.
I debated this for a while, man, but I
went the other way. I ended up ruling on the other side, and said, nah, this isn't. It wasn't ever meant to be that way. McDonald's had tie-ins to it, dude. Come on. That's what makes it kind of,
Burger King had tie-ins to Candyman. Does that not make it a fucking
First of all, that's badass.
A fucking horror movie.
First of all, that's badass. But second of all, I don't remember the context of it. Was it for Candyman 3 or something?
I can't remember what it was, but it was something.
It was all about product placement back then, man.
Yeah, none of that matters. There are terrifying moments in this film. It's well done. It's well acted.
Sure. Sam Neill.
Well, this Spielberg film, it fucking better be well done and well acted.
Jeff Goldblum.
Okay, yeah. Somebody just hold on. Who mentioned more sci-fi? I know it's sci-fi.
I'm not like Fist or anything, but I'm just the same as Knives Out. The same.
No, more sci-fi, but
okay.
Okay. Right. Then if it doesn't count, then David Cronenberg's The Fly is out.
No,
exactly.
That's a hair worth splitting, though.
I'm just saying.
If this can make genetic
list, I shouldn't catch shit for Ninja Turtles 3. The mutants, it's a creature feature. They're fucking mutants.
You could include it, really, if you wanted to, walk that line.
We're losing credibility by the minute. What is going on here? There you go. There's our fucking clip there, FaZe. Jesus.
Right. Well, there you go. Jurassic Park at my number 2. Agree, disagree.
I'll allow it. I can't argue. I mean, I could argue it, but I'm not going to. It's borderline, I guess.
Right.
Just makes my hill I died on for Knives Out much, much smaller.
Oh, not so much. All right. Honorable mention number 1, Man's Best Friend. Honorable mention. What?
This is an honorable mention.
Again, yeah.
I can't take you seriously, Craig.
You never can. What changed? Dude, just because I dove deep, I've been working the fucking grind on this, trying to figure out what to do on this. I'm not kidding, man. I debated including half of these, but I decided to keep most of them on. There was one I took off.
I resent that I didn't take this seriously.
Number 2 honorable mention for me, Fire in the Sky. Still about 10 or 15 minutes of some of the most terrifying shit that I remember from 90s.
I fucking forgot about that one.
Oh.
You could probably call that one sci-fi, but I would say that's horror too, because that is some depictions of some horrific shit. Same way that Jordan Peele's last one there.
Right.
With the alien. Same way.
Now, that whole abduction recreation is fascinating. And for the time, it was pretty fucking original from what you had seen done by anything else.
Intense.
Yeah.
You guys see the director's cut with the anal probe? Fucking gruesome. No, you haven't?
No.
Dude, it's on Pornhub. Look it up, man. Or did I look at the wrong movie?
It might be the wrong movie.
Yeah.
Pretty good, though.
And you can't take me seriously. Is that what you just said? 60 seconds
It's no
ago?
secret that I'm the fucking clown of the crew, man. That's my fucking job.
Actual audio of the anal probing.
Good God.
I'm using what we have, man. This is making it fit.
You sure it wouldn't sound more like this?
It probably would after a few fucking pushes in there, pulling it out.
Yeah.
God damn it. I need a drink.
That's how we're rolling tonight, folks. November. We don't give a fuck no more, I guess.
We're running out of shit to say.
Yep. We just don't care.
Final honorable mention for me. Yeah, and it's barely on the list as Jason Goes to Hell. I'll be honest. I think knowing Adam helped make this movie even make my list, just by a scotch. I mean, because I could have had Leprechaun on there. I like the original Leprechaun. I watched Warlock Armageddon recently. I liked it. I watched Boxing Helena recently, which, you know how fucking hard it is to find some of these movies? I had to find Boxing Helena in 10-minute segments on YouTube and was able to find it and watch it that way. But, you know, all those could be close to my list, but I'm sticking Jason Goes to Hell in there just because of my love for Friday and Jason and even Adam Marcus. So, and finally, number one for me. Go ahead and rip on it all you want, but I loved The Vanishing with Kiefer Sutherland, Jeff Bridges, Sandra Bullock, and it may be closer to real life kind of situational thing.
This is
But
the classic Silence of the Lambs argument with this. So you win by default with me right there.
all right. Again,
Colonel says no.
you can't find this movie anywhere anymore. You can't find what was the other one I was looking for? I can't find a lot of these. Oh, I couldn't find Malice. I had to break out my DVD of Malice to watch. But then shit like, you know, Leprechaun is on 6 different streamers. So, along with Return of the Living Dead 3, you know.
Because they're better films.
No, they are clearly not. They're clearly not.
That just makes me feel like Scanners, you know what I mean? That it's such a fucking system crasher, you know? It's like, what he just said, what the fuck? They're not, and yet they play the shit out of these fucking horrible movies. What the fuck?
Right. And
Scanners moment.
I'm sure I'm gonna get, you know, hell in the comments, and that's fine. But I have a different take on horror, and we've discussed this ad nauseum on the show.
Silence of the Lambs.
Of course, I include Silence of the Lambs as horror.
Yes, and that's why this is allowed.
Well, I include this because a motherfucker gets buried alive. So, yes.
Horrible.
I include it.
More thriller, but it's fine.
Of course it's thriller. And what's thriller? A subgenre of horror.
Subgenre of horror.
No.
So you're saying if someone gets buried alive or just dies, or
No.
classifies as horror, right?
Not just dies. No.
And or it has dinosaurs and shit. I'm just saying, you're just giving me more bullet points to explain why Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 is a fucking horror film.
It could be. It could be. If you open it up that much. But
okay.
That's up to you. Okay, I'll do it myself. Thanks. Good luck.
That was a good list.
None of you
That was a very Crank-esque list. And that's not a jab at you. That's a Crank list.
Yes.
That's a good list.
That's me.
I know.
You'd have that Pornhub clip of the anal probe from Fire in the Sky on your top 5 if you had thought about it in time.
I would have.
Yeah.
I was mad I didn't include that. It would have at least been an honorable mention.
I watched that again. I mean, it's a slow setup, but and I know it's a fucking hoax. I know the real story is a fucking hoax. I get it. But that last 15 minutes, man, holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, who cares if it's a hoax, dude? Like the Warrens have come out pretty much a fucking hoax. People love the Conjuring films. Like, don't fucking apologize about it being a hoax. Fuck them. You like it, you like it. If it's scary, it's scary.
Yeah.
Good
Same.
Lord.
Scary is scary. Anyone else got a list up there?
I'm looking.
Yeah, I think that would suck. I mean, the one in the Nope, that alien sucking the people up. That was That was fucking horrible, man. Just go ahead.
There's just a bunch. Hold on.
They're bringing it. strong.
Holy shit, guys! I didn't realize it was this many.
236 so far.
236.
Yeah, so far. I mean, that's usually the whole show for you guys. So we're only an hour 14 in.
Right. All right. Luke's got a list. Here we go. I'll just start here. Jason Goes to Hell, The Dark Half, Jason Goes to Hell Again, Fire in the Sky, and Jason Goes to Hell.
Goes to hell.
I had to look ahead to make sure he was, not having a stroke.
He's good.
Oh, and yes, another good depiction of the devil, Vigo in The Prophecy.
Yes. I
Very
could
good.
fill your mouth with your mother's feces, or we can talk. That's heavy.
Yep.
I'll choose option B.
Wait a minute. Fuck you, Bill. Crank gets a 7, and wow, almost went down. Don't need to see his number 1. Good. I'm going to use that clip even more now. Yes, we mentioned that. Patricia says, I'm highly entertained by the conversation going on.
So that's why we're here.
Grizzly says, there's so much that borders sci-fi and horror. Yes. King Kong, Godzilla. Is
A
that
lot of you weren't around when I was destroyed for having a murder mystery, a subgenre of horror.
It's
added to
all
the
a
list.
it's all a joke.
It's subjective.
It's all subjective and it's all a joke.
It's all a joke until it's
Rick says, like I always say, what is horror? It's going to be a topic on my show soon. Is Harry Potter horror? It has werewolves and witches. It does. I wouldn't know. I've never seen any of them. So
Did you just plug your show on our show?
The fuck?
How dare you plug your show on our show? How dare you?
what are you talking about?
Welcome. Of course. We love Rick, man.
Yeah, don't listen to him.
Plug away, sir. Plug
The
away.
whole enchilada.
There we go. Christopher says if Zag was being chased by a T-Rex, he would be horrified in his pants.
It's true.
And if you're fucking going hand-to-hand combat with mutated fucking turtles, you shit your pants too. Just saying.
For a different reason.
No, death is the only outcome in both scenarios.
Tarek says Colonel's been watching Fire in the Thighs.
Pretty good.
You know, I think if you ran into the Ninja Turtles as they were originally depicted, like the comic, the graphic novels with the white-eyed ones, those turtles would fuck you up.
It was wide-eyed because it was black and white, dude.
I'm down, but I'm just saying there was no pupils with them, dude. They didn't have it. It was just a much better, more intimidating look.
Thank you, James. James says great top 5 crank. Appreciate it, James. Thanks for having
Oh,
my
sure, you got to
James.
support the home guy, home base guy. Oklahoma love there.
Tarek says, shit, Crank keeps throwing movies out that I have seen but didn't know were 93.
There's a bunch of stuff.
And see, Silent D knows what's up. Jason Goes to Hell is my least favorite Friday the 13th film, but it would be in my top 10 of the year. Yeah. Because it's
Top
not
10
a strong year.
Top 10 maybe.
Yeah.
But we only do 8. Yeah.
Tarek says the vanishing counts. Crank's getting defensive over nothing, my dude. Because I appreciate you, Tarek, but I know these guys. So you saw the look. They were like,
Just, my computer had to look it up and everything. And I went, okay. And right away I pulled it up. It was next to the Silence of the Lamb file. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I stamped it, approved, and we move on.
oh, what happened? I didn't do that.
Oh, he must have had to. He's not there. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he'll be back.
Hey, here's some good news. Kind of off topic, but all right. Peter Anthony says,
Hey!
lap is a wrap for the trailer. Got some picks for you boys. Excellent.
Yes.
Can't wait to see it. Let us
Send
know
it
when
over.
let us know when the full feature crowdfunding campaign is coming, and we'll get you on for a good
time to
interview
show.
about it. So thanks for
Wrap
stopping
for
in,
the
Peter.
trailer, he says. So wait a minute. Is the whole thing shot or just enough for the trailer?
Yeah, they're just doing the trailer.
Oh.
That's all this first one was for.
To help get I get you.
Yeah, help get some eyes on the prize.
Gotta be, yeah. So this had to be whip diggity to get it
See?
rolling. Yep.
Silent D says a horror movie could also be when the characters are placed in horrible situations. Example, open water.
That's right. Or transported back in time to fucking Japan.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, sure. I should have ran into like Gamera. Turtles versus Gamera.
Hey, you Bill, you leave James alone. He says, whatever, James, don't kiss up the crank. Leave him alone.
So I see one of Silent D's comments, and I'm like,
You what?
We'll get to it. One of the Silent D's other comments. It's just funny.
Oh.
Not like funny, but it's funny to me.
Yeah.
When we get to it.
Well, I can throw it up now if it's
all right,
good.
Yeah. Yeah, I did like Children of the Corn 2, The Final Sacrifice, Silent D, but it came out in 92, Colonel. Can't be on your list. And as we found out, it was not, indeed was not The Final Sacrifice, because there's been like 8 fucking movies after. But yes, I do like Children of the Corn 2.
Which one was the Return of Isaac?
That was like 4.
4, I think. Yeah, because see, now I'm getting confused with shit.
3 was Urban Harvest.
That's right. 3 is when they went to the city.
It's fascinating that you know that.
For Crank? I know. Yeah.
It is fascinating.
Okay.
You're not a Children of the Corn type. You don't strike me as the type
really?
that would know the whole line like that.
Really? Okay.
Can you name the Hellraisers like that too?
Not right now.
Okay.
I
Maybe.
can't.
No, just Hellbound.
First 4. Hellbound, Hell on Earth, Bloodline, and that's when I go.
Judgment.
Judgment's the last
way
one.
later.
Well, not the last one, but the one before last.
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyway,
have you guys seen the new Children of the Corn that finally got released?
Unfortunately,
I did not.
I think if you go through the archives, man, you'll find me bitching about that movie. I think you guys went to a con or some shit.
Yeah.
I watched it and don't have something to say on the show. I did a quick little review.
Yeah. It was I do remember that. Yeah.
It was like
we
Texas
coming back from
New
Mexico, I think. All right, Ziggy, you ready for your top 5 so we can rip on you for a few minutes?
That's what I'm saying. Fuck.
I'm talking over every fucking everyone he throws out, just like he did to me. I've been waiting impatiently for this.
No, I waited till you finished your initial thought before I would add anything. Just trying to enhance you, buddy.
This should be good.
I don't need enhancement.
It's going to be horrible.
We all went to broadcast school. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Well, you can't comment on half of them because you
didn't need your spray to keep me up.
Okay. Here we go. We got the first one, number 5. I didn't really have this on my list to start with, but I was told I can't have Kronos, so I put Man's Best Friend on.
There you go. You're off to a strong start with me, Zach.
There you go. This is what I'm saying. We got already talked about it. Ali Sheedy, fucking, Lance Hendrickson, some pretty good acting, some crazy effects for 93, some stupid effects as well. But I mean, honestly, if nothing else, John Witherspoon and Friday going, "That's your ass, Mr. Postman." That's what they're showing on the TV, if you didn't know this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Number 4, George A. Romero's The Dark Half.
There we go.
Yeah, Colonel, I can't believe.
I know.
I can't believe you have not seen this. It's 30 years old.
We're going to get this remedied. But
it's older than your last girlfriend.
It is. Crank did a beautiful job summarizing this. I'm going to move on. Number 3, Warlock 2, The Armageddon. rest in peace, Julian Sands, I guess, unless he's now some hermit living in a cave out in the California desert jungles and stuff in the caves there.
No. Don't turn this into some kind of bullshit conspiracy theory thing. Just accept the fact that he's gone.
I love the Warlock character. This one, not as cool of a story as the first one, but it's still neat with the druids and the stones and everything. They made a really bad video game for Sega Genesis for this movie, and which I could never beat, so I never got to really see how it worked out. But Warlock 2, I don't know. Again, I just really love that Julian Sands portrayal of this Warlock. So number 2. Again, this is 93, and it's more nostalgia than anything. I went Body Bags, Carpenter, Toby Hooper doing all the directing of these segments, and then the intersections cutting. I'm a sucker for an anthology, and this isn't one of the better anthologies out there, but this is it. A little respect for the guys. That's all it is. Honorable mentions. This is the one I'm talking about. It's a gore fest, man. Carnosaur.
Oh,
terrible movie.
Carnosaur.
Oh, dinosaurs. This is what he's waiting for. That's why he wanted
the Jurassic Park cheap ripoff makes your list.
Yeah, because it's absolute ripping of body parts nonstop the entire movie. That's why it's a horror movie. It's like that.
But dude, God, I can't believe I'm fucking taking Crank's side on this.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
got ate on the fucking toilet, dude. He's fucking gone.
This is designed as a horror movie. This is marketed as a horror movie. This was released on video during that time as a horror movie. It's in the horror movie section. It's Jurassic Park meant to be horror. It's absolutely the perfect argument to Jurassic Park as a horror movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case.
You absolutely lost, motherfucker, with that shit right there.
No.
Lose.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I rest my fucking case.
Let it go. You lost. It's okay. Nobody's judging. Nobody's judging.
Didn't lose shit.
Fine.
Before you move on, did the dinosaur in the movie look just as shitty as it does on that poster?
Dude, it's bad. It's it's somebody behind the thing, close-up shots. It's terrible. It's a B movie. It's really bad. But they did go out of their way with the good gore, and that's why if you've never seen Carnosaur, again, Colonel Fuck, that's something I think you might enjoy.
I probably would. It sounds like it's up my alley, honestly.
Definitely up your alley. Stupid but gory. Moving on to honorable mention number 2. Before South Park was huge, you had Cannibal the Musical. And you haven't seen it, I don't know. Do you need to? Probably not. If you like stupid humor that's in bad taste, then yes.
Now, this is the same team, though. Trey Parker and Matt Stone?
Yeah.
Trey Parker, Matt Stone, right. It was like they did this show at their college in Colorado, I guess, and then they shot it, and then they ended up making the movie, and boom. It didn't really get released until after they had money to get it printed and stuff, though. So it took a while. But that's when it was shot.
Speaking of which, I'm really hoping to score tickets to the Book of Mormon.
Is it coming your way?
Yeah. I've been wanting to see it for fucking years.
They're doing it at my university, and all the Christian groups are just up in arms, like, oh no, planning on pickets and all kinds of shit. It's gonna be a madhouse.
You know, it's artwork, man, so they should just let it be. But
yeah, that's not how society works anymore, Ziggy. I don't know if you've noticed.
I don't care. I'll die on that hill.
You can die on that hill. I'll respect that.
Sure. But yeah, hopefully you get to see it. Definitely go see it. It's definitely pretty fucking funny. That one, and I want to see the Evil Dead fucking play too, but that's another whole story. That one comes around every fucking year.
Mm-hmm.
My final honorable mention, a little weird take. This one's, not so much horror, I guess, but the concept is California with Brad Pitt, and it's the same thing. The documentarians following serial killers, and it just kind of goes haywire the same way, kind of Leslie Vernon-ish almost, but
less comedy.
Less comedy, right? And but it's all right. I mean, it's something I remembered. It stuck out, and it never gets any press. It never gets any light at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think it's pretty cool.
That's what's tough about 93, like we were talking about, though. I mean, this was This was the time when I was working in a video store. So I remember all these movies, even the ones that I haven't necessarily seen or I haven't seen in 30 something years. I remember these fucking movies. So
I'm saying, just, if I can help get some more eyes on it, maybe get a little resurgence, it's cool. It's it's not a absolute waste of time.
no,
Not that.
this one's fun. This one's
Yeah.
a fun one.
That movie poster looks photoshopped.
Probably.
Brad Pitt does.
Hang on, let me slide my list over so I can see it.
That looks pretty bad.
It's just whatever art is, I can find that works.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That wasn't the poster.
No, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying,
I'm surprised he found something, to be completely honest.
Oh no, it's there's a fan base for California out there, but
as there should be.
It's streaming on Tubi right now, by the way, folks, if you're interested in checking it out.
And number one, sorry, Adam Marcus, but Needful Things was my number one for this year. So we'll put Jason Goes to Hell at number 6 and Leprechaun at number 7. Sorry. But Needful Things, this is how you do, like, remember Friday the 13th, the series, and how they had the cursed items and they got sold? This was a better take on that kind of premise. Satan giving you an item, but you had to do something to get it, to acquire it, and then get the distrust. So he knew all the secrets of the whole town and therefore owned everybody. And again, Crank said it stole the fucking thunder. One of the best depictions of Satan on celluloid. I mean,
he's just fun, man.
He's the best.
And he was basically given carte blanche to just, hey, play,
Ming them fucking merciless. I love it.
Yeah.
So Needful Things, Stephen King. So he made the top of one of my lists for once.
Yeah, good list, Ziggy.
Good, they could hardly fuck with me on it.
Oh no, I could have fucked with you a ton.
I just wish I could have, like I said, I wanted to see the body melt one, and it's something I've never seen before. It just looks, him having it at number 1 makes me really want to see it.
Yeah. I need to check that one out. I would love to see Body Snatchers again, because I remember that one from, back in the day.
That's like the modern remake of Invasion of the Snatchers,
right.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Right. With Gabrielle and
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
But like I said, there were a lot of these I couldn't find. So it was bizarre. I've run across that from time to time, other years, but 93 was bad when it came to, doing research.
Like I said, a lot of good movies came out in 93 though, man. Just not horror.
Yeah.
That has me wanting to watch Hard Target again, man. Jean-Claude Van Damme acting like he's a fucking Cajun and shit with the mullet. Like, that movie was the shit. I got to see that again. I haven't seen it in fucking years.
Right. Tarek says, I've been wondering when Cannibal the Musical would show up. Kind of surprised it wasn't on all of your list. I'll be honest, I haven't seen that one either.
I have seen it. I just don't consider it really all that. I just really didn't consider it for the list. I just really didn't.
I didn't see it till much later, after it was around. But I remember I specifically went to check it out because of Matt Stone and Trey Parker,
It was like one of their last projects I actually watched, though, because, like, for them, after South Park, fucking basketball. Now I'm really aware these guys are. Then is Orgasmo, which is one of my favorite comedies of all fucking time.
That one is funny, man.
Team America, World Police, and then I finally got around watching Cannibal the Musical, and I'm like, yeah, they were young.
That was like the early days of those guys. So it's tame. It actually is tame compared to some of the shit they would do later. Right. But it's good watch. It's good for one.
James says, yes, sir. Needful Things. Good choice. Tarek says, California is a good slasher. Yeah. Patricia says, loving these lists. They're all so different.
Hey.
Bill says, Ziggy gets a 7.5. Nice job, Ziggy and Colonel.
Thank you, Bill.
It's lovely. Good Lord.
I'm surprised
Bill, says Crank needs to up his game.
What does the crowd think? Oh, he says Bill is not getting a Terrifier 2 poster.
I may have an extra one of these for Philadelphia now. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be in Philly. Krimmer says Body Snatchers is pretty good. I remember that, but I remember me liking it. But
I remember the effects being pretty good.
yeah, I don't remember anything about it anymore. So
It was definitely a rental.
Adam wants to know, this is a little off topic, but we can do it. What's up, dude? Y'all excited for Eli Roth's Thanksgiving? I was sold on the moment I read Rick Hoffman was cast. Yes.
Oh, dude, I was. Oh, go ahead, Craig.
Yeah, we're covering that here in 2 weeks. We'll be doing our review of that. So tune in then and find out all about it. Colonel?
Dude, I was fucking sold on it the moment I seen the fake trailer and fucking the Grindhouse double feature.
Yeah.
I've literally been waiting that long for this fucking movie.
So
I'm
happy
fucking
they
pumped, man.
made it a slasher. So and he said it's pretty much a hard R. So it's essentially his director's cut is what we're gonna see, which is pretty cool. So it should be pretty bloody.
Yeah. Gina has a good point. I honestly don't have a list, but an honorable mention would be The Nightmare Before Christmas. I am kind of shocked that didn't make either of your list.
I can't fucking stand that movie. I'll be
Oh, really? Okay.
I didn't like it when it first came out. I don't like it now when the Sarge wants to watch it. But now, actually, I sit through it because she wants to see it.
Okay. See, I thought you did like it for some reason. I don't know. I thought we talked about this before. I'm not a fan of it either.
It just, I like Sarandon in it, but I don't like the story.
No, I don't like the story. Now, I love the fucking art style. It's Burton as fuck, even though he really didn't have nothing to do with it, really.
Mm-hmm.
But the art style is fucking fantastic. I just don't care for the story, and I'm not a big fan of. It's not a big fan of it, man. I couldn't get into it as a kid, and I can't get into it now.
Yeah, I think it just came out when I was too old, so it didn't.
Agreed. I was 21 at this 22, so I mean,
yeah.
Cartoons wasn't the thing to do.
What were some other ones that came out that year that didn't make any of our list?
Judgment Night, technically, we could have put
Judgment Night.
Could Judgment Night have been on there?
I don't think so. I don't consider it a horror movie, but
I think that's just action.
That's what I consider as an action film too. Technically, I guess you can.
But I'm saying you can call something a thriller, but it's not necessarily going to fit that horror subgenre thing, man. Right. I get it. Some don't fit. Some don't fit. It's definitely that thriller drama type for sure, but you couldn't call that a horror movie.
Yeah.
Judgment Night.
I looked at it, but oh yeah, I love the soundtrack.
Fuck Jeremy Piven, that fucking asshole.
That was before the.
Dang it! Now I gotta look. Go ahead and talk for a little bit here, guys.
All right. Well, Corey has I want to say thank you, Corey, for some support. Had a meeting and late, but Return of the Living Dead 3 has to be top of 93. Yes, sir. P.S. We got Thanksgiving. Now let's get Werewolf Women of the SS. We got the trailer. We got the song. I'd be happy with the movie, but I'll be honest, as a Rob Zombie filmmaker fan as well, his work is starting to drop off quite a bit.
Ooh, if Colonel's saying that, it's going down. I will say this.
I'd love to get it, though. I would love to get it.
If Thanksgiving makes any kind of money, it's probably going to happen. Someone will do it. It might not be Zombie, but somebody's going to do it. Because they were saying they want all these fucking things, man. They want to see all these Grindhouse trailers made.
I'd love to see them, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the success of fucking Machete.
Yeah.
There's an audience for these fucking movies, man.
Clearly. I mean, I can't believe it's taken this long to get this one. But this is something, Roth kind of went, fuck that, I'm doing it. I'll finance it myself. I'm making it my way. and it's gonna be a crazy slasher that looks off the fucking rails.
Yeah, Boxing Helena was another one that didn't make any of our list, but it was close on mine, probably in the 10 to 12 range. But have either of you guys seen that one? That's Julian Sands as well.
I know.
Oh, God, it's been fucking years,
The
though.
premise of that one.
And Sherilyn Fenn. He has this obsession over Sherilyn Fenn, and she has an accident outside her home where she's injured. She gets run over by a truck, and he amputates her legs and keeps her hostage. And then later on amputates her arms when she tries to choke him.
Yeah. If you remember Misfit
I've
song
seen it.
Helena, like that explains it to you.
Yeah, both of their songs are about that. They have two of them. If you were interested.
Yeah. Not seen that.
Yeah, it was written and directed by Jennifer Lynch, which is David Lynch's daughter. So
I remember all the press about it, and somehow I've not seen that one.
we didn't mention The Puppet Master.
What is
Movie
it,
that was
4?
released that year.
Yeah,
I think it
it's
was
4.
4. Yep.
I had given up by then.
I'll be honest. I thought about putting it on my list, other than the fact I really don't know what fucking Puppet Master it is. Like, it's 4. Like, which one is it? The fact if I had to do researching onto it, it's telling me it wasn't worth being on my list, man. Like, if I didn't have a strong memory, why would I put it on my list? So
I'm
Puppet
I'm
Master
kind of shocked only Ziggy had Warlock on there.
I like that. Yeah. I wish they could have did more with that.
Witchboard 2 was another one that I thought might have gotten on one of you guys's.
It's not like the first one.
Not good.
First one, man, that fucking, what is this, Malfoy or whatever the fuck comes out, dude, and Jesus, fucking axe and shit. He looks like Satan.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got.
Funny
on there.
Catan, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously.
93. Fuck 93. I'm glad it's
Yeah.
over.
93 is a tough one, but
30 years ago.
right.
We've had tougher years. I'm not gonna lie, man. You guys are getting to like 71. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know shit.
But Ziggy was still going to the double features back then.
That's right.
My
He
double
was there
features,
opening night.
8 years old. I started the double features, dude, and it ran till about 13.
Huh.
Saw everything.
Yeah, there's a good point. Thanks, Christopher. He brings up, what about Alive? They eat each other.
I can tell you, I've never seen. I remember. I know the fucking poster, the VHS cover art, but I've never seen it.
Fuck that. When they do start
you
eating
should-
each other, it's disgusting, man.
You should see it. You should definitely see it. I
One
love
dude-
that movie.
Yeah, he starts eating, and then no one else will do it. He's telling everyone, "You put this in your mouth and eat it."
Yeah, I love that movie. I just don't. It didn't fit my list.
What the fuck?
Gross, man.
So, Zach, you put this in your mouth and eat it. And he got this microphone.
Gross, no, dude. It's like they're eating chunks of
Dude, we're
roast
only 6
fish.
days into No Nut November, man. Contain yourself.
Ugh. Just
Just
I
said
don't like
he
that movie.
can't nut.
because of
Not
that
that he
scene.
can't take one.
No way, man. That movie is bogus. That scene alone is enough to make me not want to watch it again.
Alive?
Dude, I can watch someone get hacked to pieces with an axe, dude, and then they're sitting there and they start eating that cold dead dude on that fucking mountain and shit. I was like, I'm gonna puke. Get out of my way.
But you watch zombie movies, dude. What's
Yeah.
the difference?
That's the reality thing gets clicked in, dude. You know, it's like, well, I'm gonna die if I don't eat this leg. So I don't know.
Well, that was a rousing conversation for 1993.
Yeah.
So,
It really was.
yeah.
That was fun though. I knew tonight was gonna be a fucking fun one.
Yeah, I knew it.
We're just gonna fucking wing it, really.
I knew it was going to be more debate than we normally have. So, but that was fun. I appreciated it. Let's go ahead and start wrapping this up because I got some stuff I need to get done before anything else tonight. But
well, it's all about you.
it is today. Yeah.
Never mind, fuck your sleep, Colonel. We're gonna stay till fucking keep you on here till 11 o'clock tonight.
Only if we have a guest.
What are we doing next week?
Next week is either a Monster Mania recap or a Colonel AMA, depending on where we are when we're traveling back. So,
well, no, there's going to be a TED Talk. Why Ninja Turtles 3 is a fucking horror movie. I'll have one viewer.
Well, I was thinking about that, and we'll probably just wherever you're at, I'll probably be at, to do the show at least a little bit of it.
Right. I mean, we may be back in Cleveland by then, so we could probably just perch up in at Cat's place and do it real quick, or at least do it for a little bit and then let you guys hit the road or whatever if you want to keep going. Right.
Groovy.
But I know FaZe will have to be particular about where he stays the night because of his allergy. So he couldn't stay the night.
No, we're gonna roll FaZe. Don't worry, man. We'll be rolling in late. We'll be fine.
But yeah, next week is probably Colonel or maybe us talking about Monster Mania. 2 weeks, we've got the Thanksgiving review for Eli Roth's Thanksgiving, and then 3 weeks, hopefully, it gets locked in this time. It is locked in, but we just got to make sure he doesn't get a meeting. Stephen Cognetti from Hell House LLC.
Stephen Cognetti, baby.
It's cool. I mean, it's just going to give me more time to, watch Carmichael Manor again.
Mm-hmm.
And just develop some better questions too. But fuck, we were ready to go.
I already got my questions.
One was complete.
Yeah, I already got my questions in the list. So, all right. One last time, I want to thank our members, our final girls and guys, Chris, Lorena, and Tyrone, our Crazy Ralphs, Rick and Raymond, and our camp counselors, 42nd Street Pete, Corey, Luke, Michigan Dave, S. Michael, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Patricia, and JJ. Thank you, guys.
Fucking rock.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. Fucking thank you.
All righty. Colonel, send them out for the night.
Oh, that was a fucking good one. Before I'll say it again, that was a fucking good one. Thanks for tuning in. Other than Crank, I know me and Zach went by the fucking fly on this one. And I had a pretty good debate. Again, another selling point for Ninja Turtles 3 being a horror movie. The Japanese people do think they're demons. Because it's in their fucking scrolls and artwork. Just fucking saying. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
Folks, you haven't seen it.
There you go. If you haven't seen it, you had 30 fucking years. It's just like my fault with the dark half. I had 30 fucking years to see this fucking movie. But no, just like I said, if I don't see you guys, which I know I'll talk to you before, good luck in Pennsylvania this weekend. And everybody, thanks for tuning in. And I will 100% see you guys next fucking week. Tell you what, if you're in the Facebook group, throw out suggestions. What would you like to see next Monday? Let's make it a surprise and see why fucking McAfee's throwing me a fucking ad right now. There we go. Yes. Other than the McAfee shit, what do you want to talk about? Let's get some audience participation on this one beforehand.
Right.
And oh fuck, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Don't get sick. Wash your dick. And don't smell like a Scuba Steve. Use Summer's Eve, or else that won't go when you fucking eat it.
Ziggy.
No, he's right. Don't use Summer's Eve. No, it's great. Yeah, man. We're coming to Pennsylvania, Oaks, Pennsylvania. It's time. Curse Your Luck Reborn. We got a whole new set of questions. Like I said, I think a lot of you are going to nail them. And then I'm always dumbfounded when they can't get some of the easiest ones. It's crazy. But we're looking forward to bring all this stuff to you. And we're going to have a blast, man. Monster Mania. Alice fucking Cooper in the house. That is going to be fun. I will leave you with this thought for the week, though, folks. Which movie is closest to horror in your opinion? Is it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Jurassic Park, or Carnosaur? And
Oh, no. Knives Out.
No. I'm talking
Yeah,
Carnosaur
yeah.
comparison. If it's, well, no. If we want to do it like that, then I will err to the side of whatever the ruling is. I would abide by whatever the masses say. If they say Knives Out is not horror, that means your movie's not horror.
No, that's absolutely not what that means.
Jurassic Park.
God, I've never met anybody that has to be proven right so fucking bad. Just let it go, Zach. Let it
Me?
go. Yeah. Have you guys vote? Which was the most horror film?
Curious. It's curiosity. You're probably going to not be the one to worry about. I don't know.
I ain't getting no fucking votes if we put it to the vote. I'm well aware of this fact. Like, I don't care.
I almost feel like I got to watch this fucking movie now. That's what really sucks.
What, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, man.
Hey, don't. It's fucking. I'm telling you right now, don't fucking watch it. It doesn't even have Vanilla Ice in it, dude. Like, it's not worth watching.
There you go. No
Didn't they,
Vanilla
like-
Ice. I ain't watching it.
Didn't they like reset the whole cast for that one? It was like a whole reboot. The whole design and everything of the turtles look different and everything.
Well, the turtles look different in every fucking movie.
Yeah.
From the live action film. God, I can't believe we're fucking talking about this. So,
Why?
so yes, the design of the turtles changed every time. They got really fucking cheap looking in 3. April O'Neil's the same April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles 2. They brought Casey Jones back, which he should have been in the second one, but of course he wasn't. So they brought him back in the third to try to save something. And like I said, Splinter don't talk. He's literally a fucking puppet in the fucking window in the fucking train car.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
You're not missing anything.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a fucking abomination.
Abomination. The horror. The horror. The
Thank you
horror.
for tuning in, folks.
The
That's right.
horror.
We will
The
see you, hopefully, if you're in the Pennsylvania area, come and see us at Monster Mania. If not, we'll see you next week. As always, thanks for tuning in. And DCS out.
That's right.
Woo!